Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Happy Wellness Wednesday. It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Rolling right along, middle of the week, man. We still going strong. Episode 381 of SRDaily. Episode 381. 381 episodes, man. Moving right along, getting closer and closer and closer to the next milestone, episode 400, which is on Tuesday, July 1st. We still do not have a location yet. And it's all good because one day soon we are going to have our own venue spot, our own studio, and we're going to be doing the shows at our own crib. Until then, we on other people's time, we on other people's dime, but it won't be like this forever. And even still, everything is mighty fine. So ain't no pressure, ain't no stress. We ain't stressing it. Like I said, worst case scenario, Tuesday, July 1st, I will pull up in the freaking park with my laptop, with my phone, my tripod, my laptop stand, and I will do this damn show from a park. Know that ain't nothing stopping episode 400. I'm going to invite some folks, and it'll be a park, you know what I mean? Bring some food, bring some snacks, bring some fruits, bring some beverages, and let's just do it in the park. Like, it's all good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wellness and wisdom. I couldn't remember the other W. I put Wellness Wednesday. It's so mindful and miraculous Monday, tenacious and truthful Tuesday, wellness and wisdom Wednesday, thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday, fortune and freedom Friday, sacred and spontaneous Saturday, solid and soulful Sunday. We got to keep these banners straight. Thank you so much, my love. Peace and love. Happy Wellness Wednesday, my love. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Peace and love, brother. Sefu Sankofa. Peace and love, my brother. Shout out to you. Always, man. Incredible brother, incredible human with an incredible heart, man. I love you. I appreciate you. Somebody was talking about you yesterday. Who was talking about you yesterday? Where was I? Somebody was talking about you yesterday. I saw Mark Marone. You know Mark Marone, the guitarist. He was out there with us. Came out a bunch of days during the hunger strike. He came out when we did the sleep out. Mark Marone and his daughter, they pulled up on me yesterday. I gave them some fruits and all of that. But he asked about you. He said, "Y'all heard Frank Brown moving to Cuba?" I said, "Oh, man, he's working on it." He said, "Frank Brown is hitting the bricks, skipping town." But yo, peace and love. Let us hit the share button over here on Instagram. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Don't keep the content to yourself. Hit that share button. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Do not keep the good content to yourself. Don't do that. That is like a crime. We share everything else, man. Share your friends' content. Share your people's content. If you tuned in, you should be sharing it. You know what I mean? With all due respect, I appreciate you. And love is love. Either way, it's all good. It's all part of the journey. We are making it happen slowly but surely, one episode at a time, getting closer and closer to episode 400. 400 episodes is crazy. Like 400 episodes on the show. Yeah. The crazy champ 1711. What's going on, Uncle? What's going on, Uncle David? My uncle, what's going on, brother man? Player. Let's get the show started, guys. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You are tuned into episode 381 of SR Daily. Middle of this week, 77. Wellness Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. We are here, remember, Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. 4 segments. First segment, it always varies from word of the day, word of the day, quote of the day, and phrase of the day. Second segment, third segment, fourth segment, always the same. Need to know news, tip of the day, and a build of the day. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Tamika Hall, Sis Mecca, what's going on, my sister? Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. And we are going to get the show started, guys. We're going to start with our first segment of the day on this Wednesday, June 4th, episode 381. Phrase of the day is segment 1 is a quote of the day. Something I heard yesterday. It made perfect sense. Waiting to feel wealthy, waiting to be wealthy, to feel wealthy is like waiting for the rain to plant a garden. I said, whoa, I was listening to it while doing a workout, and I had to commit it to memory. I couldn't stop and write it. I didn't have my phone next to me. And I said, I got to commit it to memory, and I was fortunate to remember it this morning, right? My memory is increasing. Didn't necessarily have a bad memory, but stuff like that I might forget in the past. But, right, fruits have a powerful, magical way of restoring your memory and your brain health and all of that stuff. But the quote is, waiting to be wealthy, to feel wealthy, is like waiting for the rain to plant a garden. One more time. Waiting to be wealthy, to feel wealthy, is like waiting for the rain to plant a garden. Do you plant a garden when it rains, or do you plant a garden before it rains in anticipation of the rain? You plant a garden first, knowing that at some point it's going to rain. This quote is gold. Oh my gosh, it's gold. It hit me. Like I said, it hit me immediately. To me, it goes with the saying that you have to see your success and feel your success before it actually manifests itself in your life. You got to see it in your mind's eye. You got to feel it in your emotions, right? Feel the emotions. Feel what you will feel when you are able to buy your mom that house, or you're able to buy your dad that car, or you're able to, retire your wife or your husband, whatever it is, however it is. You got to see it first, then allow the emotion that comes from seeing it take over you, right? Like let the emotion hit you, right? And then you do the work and it manifests in your life. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. All right. This is the law of attraction. This is the law of cause and effect. You got to vibrate on the frequency of that which you want before you actually get it. One more time. You got to vibrate on the frequency of that which you want before you actually get it. So if you want to be wealthy, right? If you want to be wealthy, if you want to be the richest, wealthiest person on the planet like I want to be, all right? You got to feel wealthy. You got to wake up every day and do the things that a wealthy person would do. Get up early, do the reading, do the journaling, do the exercising, right? Do all of that before the messages and the communication with the world, right? Now, clearly there are always exceptions, but the majority do it that way. Some who are wealthy because of media, maybe they'll check messages, maybe they'll do that first. But that, however it is a formula. So do the thing, right? And even more than doing the thing, see the vision and allow it to take over you. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. The other day, Sunday, was it Sunday? Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I'm trying to think. Saturday was Saturday, because it was when I was in Queensbridge putting up flyers, right? So Saturday I'm putting up flyers in Queensbridge, my third day of nothing, 80, I'm at that point, 60 something hours of just breath, no water, no juice, no nothing. I'm putting up flyers and I got my music on, and I'm envisioning, because on Sunday, I think I mentioned to you guys, we had a barbecue with this wealthy dude in the neighborhood, at his house, super dope. And I'm anticipating, talking to him about my business. I'm anticipating talking to a few other folks with some money, with some capital, right? Potentially to put into my business. I'm envisioning conversations with them. I'm seeing it happen. I'm seeing the check sign, right? I'm seeing $100K check with my name on it. I'm seeing it. So I'm like, y'all need $100K by the end of the month. I need $100,000 by the end of the month, right? And I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. And I got the emotion. I started to cry. Because I'm like, yo, it's really going to happen. Like, it's really going to happen. It's going to seem to a lot of people sudden, overnight, but it's work and it's courage to ask. Do you know how much courage it takes to ask somebody for money, for $100,000? It takes courage. It takes guts. It takes confidence. Y'all need $100K because I'm going to do boom, boom, boom. That takes confidence, guts, and courage, yo. All right? But I know I have that. And so in my mind's eye, as I'm listening to my music, I'm envisioning these conversations. And I'm even envisioning some that may say no, but knowing that I'm going to keep going, knowing that one no is going to bring me closer to the yes. Each no brings you closer to it. I know that. I got the wisdom. I got it. Cool. Now let's go get it. I got the proposal. We got the plan. We got the structure. We got the work ethic. Now let's go get it. I seen it clear as day. So now I know what's going to happen. And then I speak to my sister yesterday. I tell my sister the stuff that's been going on, a few different connections that I've made just in this month, last month alone in May. People with money, right? I'm talking to her about my business. She's like, yeah, you're going to get the $100K. She said, you got all the connections. This is my big sister, my blood sister. Believes in me. She said, yeah, you're going to get the $100K. You got all the connections. You got the right network. You're going to get it. I said, yeah, it's all on me now. It's all on me to ask. I got the structure. We got the LLC. We got the EIN. We got the stuff. Right, I got maybe one more step I need to handle. I get a little upset at myself. I didn't handle it before, but we're gonna handle it. We're gonna get right, and we're gonna get the $100K, right? But that's an example of feeling wealthy, right? I'm walking with my head up. I'm fly. I'm dressed like from now, right? Like if from right now to let's say the end of the week, I became a multimillionaire. Not much would change about how I walk and how I dress. I may go get some new suits, right? Specifically for the spring and summer, right? Some linen and stuff like that. But in terms of like, I have clothes that makes me feel like a millionaire, that makes me feel like a billionaire. I have it. I feel it. I see it, and I feel the emotion that comes from buying my mama a house, retiring my sisters from their jobs, retiring my fiance, my soon-to-be wife from her job, retiring my brother from his job, retiring my cousin if he wants to retire from his job, right? Creating a fund for my nephews and my nieces to pursue their passions and pursue their dreams in film and media and TV and acting and drama and science. I got a nephew who's a botanist, he wants to grow cannabis, right? His own cannabis line, like fun, boom. I see it. I see it. I feel it. And so it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of not even time. It's a matter of, I guess, because allowing the universe to do what the universe does, show up every day, right? After Sunday though, I was crashed because I had too much tamarind and hibiscus, so too much sugar. So I crashed Sunday night. Yesterday, Monday, not yesterday. Yesterday I was okay. Monday yesterday I was still out of it, but Monday I was out of it. Yesterday, for most of the day, the first half of the day, I was out of it. The sugar in my body like crashed. But we back today. We back on the frequency. I'm gonna write the stuff on my board in my room. We're gonna look at it every day, and we're gonna manifest this 100K. That's an example. Waiting to be wealthy to feel wealthy. No, you feel wealthy first, then you get wealthy, right? You plant the garden first, and then it rains. You don't wait for the rain to plant your freaking flowers. You don't do that. It doesn't work like that, right? That's not what you do. You could try and see what happens, right? But I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Manifesting. Yes, my sister, I'm manifesting. We got big work to do. And although I am grateful, I am content, I'm not satisfied, my sister. Like, we got big work to do, man. As long as our people are living, not even just struggling, as long as we are alive, we got work to do. And I'm gonna always do my best to put my best foot forward and get the work done, right? I appreciate you sharing with all of your peoples, beloved. Thank you so much. We're gonna move right along to our second segment of the day. Well, before we go along, Sefu said I have written down what I need for an apartment because I know it will happen. I save money for a wedding because I know marriage will happen. I exercise because I know stress and anxiety will happen. Yes, sir. Preparation, right? Do the thing in anticipation, knowing that the thing is the other thing is coming. That the thing that you're doing now is preparing you for, right? People wait all the time. They wait for a rainy day to try to get the money. And it's something that, again, it's challenging, right? It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to shift your mindset in this way, but it's necessary. And some of us leading by example, and I'm grateful. But let's move right along, guys, to our second segment of the day. Super excited to announce, man. I think I mentioned it before. We're going to mention it again today. We have 17 days left until the very first ever Black Wealth and Community Expo in Queens, New York at the Resorts World Casino, which is New York City's first and only casino. Resorts World is here in Queens. Listen, the Buy, Build, Bond Black Business and Community Wealth Expo is a premier event highlighting Black entrepreneurship, economic empowerment, and community growth. Right, it's a Saturday, June 21st from 10 to 4 p.m., 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the expo is featuring business owners, panel discussions, breakout sessions, one-on-one discussions, and a whole host of networking opportunities. There will also be a few businesses pre-selected, chosen to pitch, and they enter a pitch competition for up to $30,000 worth of funding. I think that's extremely dope as well, right? And this expo is designed to connect and to elevate our community. Black people in Queens who are business owners. Simple as that, right? Black people who are in Queens, living in Queens, have a business in Queens, from Queens, live somewhere else, but have a deep connection to Queens, living or business, right? And it's about elevating our people, man, elevating our community. This event is curated by Black Community Cares, and Black is spelled BLAQUE, which is Black people in Queens, right? The Black Community Cares group. And this Can't Miss Expo is gonna be lit, man. Like I said, Saturday, June 21st. Way to kick off the summer, man. This is also my dad's birthday, so I'm super excited about that, right? We got 17 days left, man. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, June 21st. Listen, it's gonna be a vendor market, including a few youth vendors. Youth are getting involved, and this is why stuff like this is important, because now you got a young person, a few young people who are going to be there with their businesses, and there's going to be tons of adults. Some got a little bit of money, some got a lot of money, right? So, like, we are putting young people in position to thrive. Putting young people in position to thrive. This is going to be incredible, right? And there's so much more than a vendor market. Listen, children 12 and under are free, while tickets for youth age 13 to 21 are $12.51. General tickets for adults are currently $39.19, but they will go up on the 20th and 21st to $49.87. Tickets do go up, guys. Tickets are not always the same price, right? So, like, get your ticket early if you know you want to come. Saturday, June 21st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get your tickets. Get your ticket right now because it already went up. The ticket was $20 a few weeks ago, and now it's $39, almost $40. So it's gonna be almost $50. Get your ticket. Why do we wait so long to get our tickets? Right? We wait long to make decisions. We got to make the decision. Right? VIP tickets are $81.88. VIP comes with a host of benefits, including early entry. You can skip the line and enter 30 minutes before the general public. You have first access to vendors and seating for panels, reserved seating, priority seating at the front of the main stage for panels, performances, and keynote speech. You have a VIP lounge access, which is a small roped-off area with seating and light refreshments, water, coffee, tea, and snacks, which is a quiet place to take a break, charge devices, and have one-on-one conversations. A networking pass, access to a brief VIP-only networking session with select speakers and business leaders. You have your VIP badge, which is a special lanyard or wristband to identify them as VIP, identify you if you get your VIP ticket, and access designated areas. As mentioned, this is more than an event. This is an opportunity to strengthen your network, build on your business, support other business owners, be inspired and empowered, and essentially pour into the economic development of our beloved borough of Queens. If you have any questions, you should certainly, most definitely, send an email to hello@blackcommunitycares.org. That is HELLO at BLAQUECOMMUNITYCARES.org. Once again, if you have any questions, you can absolutely send an email to hello@blackcommunitycares.org. Black is spelled BLAQUE, communitycares.org. And oh yeah, if you do want to get a ticket, if you do intend to go, you can use my promo code SUGAR5 for $5 off your ticket purchase. That is SUGA, the number 5. You can use that code, $5 off your ticket purchase. Yeah, man, I look forward to seeing you guys there. It's gonna be an incredible time. It's gonna be an incredible event. All right. Yeah, it's just gonna be really great, and I'm really excited to see this thing happen, to see it unfold, to bear witness to economic growth in Queens, man. Economic growth in the city, economic growth by Black people. I'm over the hills. I love it, right? But let us move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is a tip of the day, and today's tip is inspired by this morning's train ride from Brooklyn home. You see the signs up in the subways all the time, and I saw the sign today, and it just brought me back and made me think. Hold on 1 second. Let's take this off. It brought me back. It made me think. It brought me back. It made me think. And what did it make me think? The sign is, don't be someone's subway story. That is the tip for today. Do not become someone's subway story. This is a tip on the MTA, and I kind of wish it would have been there years ago, because maybe I would have taken heed. Probably not, because I definitely have been folks' subway stories. Oh my goodness, guys. I have been I'm sure that there's a few times I was on a train and folks had left the train and told the story about me. And 2 times, guys, 2 times I threw up on a train. Oh, it's terrible. 2 times I threw up on a train. Both times drinking. One time I was drinking freaking, what was it? Colt 45. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was putting that stuff in my body. I was drinking Colt 45, and I promise you, upon drinking it, my stomach started getting knots. My stomach was killing me. And I'm living in Long Island at the time. I'm in Queensbridge with my boy Ray, drinking Colt 45 in front of the building. I ain't had no money then, couldn't afford Heineken, couldn't afford, like, not the big bottle. I got $2. I need a big bottle. Fucked up. I need to drink, right? But yo, listen, man. I drink the Colt 45 and I go to the train. And it's crazy because when I'm recalling the story now, I had it out, right? I didn't think what happened. But I saw my boy Bow, and he's like, "Yo, where you going?" I'm like, I'm going home. He's like, yo, you drunk? I'm like, I'm fucked up. Right? He's like, man, go to your mom's crib, go to sleep. I'm like, nah, I'm going home. He's like, man, go to your mom's crib. I'm like, nah, I'm going home. He's like, all right, right. I think he walked me to the train. You know what I mean? Make sure I get to the train safely. I get on the train. I do my thing. First of all, I fell asleep in the freaking waiting for the train. It's late night. Train take mad long. I fell asleep waiting for the train on the platform. Woke up. I missed that train. Next train comes. I get on the train. And I'm on the train. And train is rocking. And like I start feeling my mouth get watery. I'm like, oh man. I start feeling the water. I'm like, oh man. And I promise you, I picked my head up and I threw up. Blah, 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 all over the train. Oh my goodness. It's definitely somebody's subway story. I remember another time, it was a little simpler than that, but I threw up on the train. The guy was filming me throw up on the train. And so, you know me, I'm still in the streets. No, I wasn't in the streets no more. No, this time I was in the streets. Because the second time I wasn't. The second time when I was hanging with Ray, I wasn't in the streets. The first time I was still in the streets. And I see him filming, I lunge at him, right? Like we get into it, right? It was terrible. I'm like, when I look at the sound this morning, I said, I was somebody's subway story. Somebody was on that subway. Those people was on that subway, and they went home and they told their families, "Yo, you know this black guy was on the train throwing up and got into a fight with a guy who was filming them." Ah, man, subway story. So that's the tip of the day, man. If you're taking the train, don't be somebody's subway story. Get your shit together, man. Get your stuff together. Don't be on the train digging in your nose. Don't be on the train yawning without covering your mouth. Don't be on the train farting all crazy, right? Like, because we're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about you. You'll be like, yo, you know, like yesterday is a subway story. We see the little boy with his family. The little boy falls. He's on the scooter, on the train. He falls on the train, and he lays there like a model. He put his arm out. He laid across the train floor. I'm like, oh, my goodness. It's dirty. I don't know if his face was on it, but he was laid out. Parents are just chilling. I'm like, get that boy get up. They end up getting him the train the next stop, but he laid on the floor. Kimona would tell you he stretched out like a model. I said, okay, he getting ready for a swimsuit edition. Oh, man. Terrible. Anthony knows what's going on, my brother. We still here. Yes. We still here. We still going. We still building. We still creating. We still running media. Peace and love. Sahir, my sister, what's going on, girl? If you in Long Island City this morning, if you are, pull up. If you're in the area, my sister, if you are in LIC this morning, Sahir, pull up. Let's chat. Let's build. Let's put one in the air. All that good stuff. You know how we do, my sis. But that's the tip. Don't be somebody's subway story. Get your shit together, right? Don't do things on the train that are unnecessary, right? Unless you don't mind being somebody's subway story. Somebody filming you, somebody talking about you, right? Like, if you don't want that to happen, then get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. Don't, because New York City is an unforgiving place. People will remember you forever. They will remember you forever, and they will condemn you based on that one subway story that they seen. So don't be like me, right? Clearly, I don't drink anymore, but I did, and it was 2 horrible experiences on the train, right? But so be better than me. Don't be like me. If you do drink, know your limit. Don't go beyond it, trying to get super drunk. Terrible, right? But let's move right along to our 4th and final segment of the day, beloveds. Our 4th and final segment of the day, and I have to pull up. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull this up. 1 second, because I gotta read this. We gotta talk about this, guys. So today's build is releasing balloons in the air at Folks Memorial. So yesterday, I read last week about the baby girl, the 1-month-old who died in Queensbridge, right? Said initially she was mauled by the dog, and then it was like there may have been some foul play with the mom or whoever. Comes to find out that the baby was dead before the dog, was biting her face, and it's a small puppy too. It wasn't like a big dog with big teeth, small puppy, just like essentially kissing the baby and all of that stuff. But the baby died from what they call crib death, SID, right? Sudden infant death syndrome. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But yesterday they had a balloon release yesterday, right? And I didn't go. I was freaking exhausted, right? So I need to rest and do my thing over here. But but I also didn't push myself to go. With all due respect to the spirit of that baby's family, and the whole community, right? Like, I don't like releasing balloons in the air. It's terrible for the environment. Why do we do that? Why do we move away from lighting candles? Candle lighting, right? I guess people don't want to spend as much money, but candle lighting, light a candle, let the flame go up. And again, I understand the appeal of letting balloons go, right? Because when you think about a balloon, you would think about when you think about releasing a balloon, you were thinking about, like, it's a symbolic nature, right? Of sending a message to the heavens, right? The loved one is in the heavens, so you send a message to them, hopefully they catch it. But the balloons, like, I just really want us to think, why are we releasing balloons? What is that doing? It makes you feel good, like, oh, then it'd be some magic. The balloon flies up and it gets stuck in the tree, or it moves really fast. And like, yo, it's such and such. I get it, but we got to think, and we got to become more aware. This planet is not only ours, right? We share this planet with wildlife. We share this planet with animals. We share this planet with nature. We share this, like we share this planet, man. Like, we are the last ones on the planet. Damn it, right? Like, to get here, it's plants first, some animals, and then us. So, like, we got to think about the damn environment, yo. We have to think about the impact that things that we do have on the environment. Why do we release balloons in the air? I want to know at what point, who started that, right? Who started that? I know clearly back in the days, in some places, it was, right, based on who you were. It was a gunshot, 21 gun salute. But things just keep changing, man. And it's like, I just really wanted to think, become more aware, right? Because releasing balloons into the sky, into the heavens, is destroying the environment, and it is messing up the ecosystem. We're gonna read why, right? Releasing balloons is harmful to the environment because they become litter, harm wildlife, and can cause power outages. Balloons can travel long distances and end up in various locations, including waterways and protected areas, contributing to litter and microplastic pollution. Wildlife can ingest or become entangled in balloons and their remnants, leading to injury or death. Additionally, milder balloons can conduct electricity and can cause power outages when they come in contact with power lines. Yo, it's crazy. Animals, including marine life, birds, and land animals, can ingest balloons or their pieces, causing blockages in their digestive tracts, starvation, or entanglement, leading to injury or death. It happens, guys. It's real. Like, stop releasing the damn balloons in the air. You're killing the fucking environment. Like, please, do something else. Light a candle. Fucking dance. Backflip. Please, 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 stop. Stop releasing balloons into the atmosphere, right? Power outages. Maya balloons with their metallic coating can conduct electricity and cause power outages when they come in contact with power lines, right? Litter and pollution. Balloons and their fragments become litter, polluting the environment and potentially ending up in waterways. It blocks the water. Microplastic. As balloons decompose, they break down into smaller and smaller pieces, including microplastics, which can contaminate the environment and enter the food chain. Yes, it does. It does, guys. This is all real. Like, come on. Non-biodegradable Maya balloons. Maya balloons are not biodegradable and can persist in the environment for extended periods, posing a long-term threat to wildlife and ecosystems. Come on, guys. We gotta do something else. We gotta do something else, man. We cannot continue to release balloons into the air. Yes, tradition, but it is a tradition that, at least to my knowledge, it started fairly recently. It wasn't always a tradition, right? I don't remember people releasing balloons when I was younger. And clearly things changed, but like, we just gotta get back. We gotta think about the environment. We are killing ourselves, killing our air, we're destroying our air quality. Like, it's just really bad. But guys, listen, man. That's the show. That is the show today. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful for you guys, and I celebrate you guys. And I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Martin. You're tuned into episode 381 of SR Daily. Episode 381 of SR Daily. We are rolling right along. Episode 400 is coming up on Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. That is this July, Tuesday, the 1st, 2025. It is a Tuesday. Be there at between 8:15 and 8:45 a.m. You know, if you're attending, mark your calendar now and just wait on the location. And yeah, it's gonna be an incredible, like, man, listen. Yo, but listen, man, it's done. It's a wrap. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please be sure to join us right back here tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Marston. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. You are limitless. Peace.